All right, you guys, let's do a little try not to laugh action now. You guys already know that I am going to fail quite miserably, but I don't care. These are just still so much fun. I just enjoy doing these types of things with you guys. Now, well, the nice thing about doing these in live streams is, we can just kind of chill, take our time in between. Ooh, sorry about that, Afro Mike. Take our time in between each clip and see what ones actually made you guys laugh, as probably all of them are going to make me laugh. Make sure that everything's set here. Hey, Spaz Dev. Okay, looks like... yes, looks like everything's good. Now this we can probably start right off, because if we finish this one and we still want to stream longer, we can always find another Try Not to Laugh video. Now what I do is I just look for ones, these Try Not to Laughs, there's millions of them posted, that got a lot of views. Maybe helps to tell us that might be funny, but let's come on, let's give it a go. There's a dog alone. Oh, what? Oh, wait. I was supposed to be not laughing. Oops, sorry. Oh, hold on. Where's our chat box? Now we'll see if it starts. I don't know why it's not showing up on screen. that was perfect, pure karma. I think that dog has otherworldly abilities or some shit. He definitely did that. Oh, those are tough though, because she's just a kid. I like seeing adults get hurt, not kids so much though. But watch at the very end. What I like is how her body language is just like she just gave up after taking that fall. Watch, thump and screw it. I think probably a majority of us who are parents have had that or something similarly gross happen. That was bad. Whew. Yes, I've experienced that stuff. That's subtle. Listen, if you're going to be on a crowded subway, bringing a little spray can of deodorant it's probably not a bad idea at all. Oh. Was she ever? Oh, I thought. Is that legit? Oh, yeah. Well, I wouldn't have had to worry because I would have just had a heart attack and that would have been the end of it anyway. Wow. So, well, GTA, no GTA today, or brother, not at the usual time because we have our reaction video streams at that time. But I know I can't wait to get back to GTA. Yeah, watching people fall down is always funny. What the hell? Dirty bird. Look at that face. And those are best when the person knows it's coming and there's nothing they can do to stop it. That's a good shot. That's called being laid out. What? It's like, oh, yeah, and there's that face. Yeah, we know where this is going. Yep, there was never a doubt that bike was going to tip over. Oh, that looks like fun, actually. Why is he... The yell at the end was the funniest part. What? You had to mug for the camera, right, bro? You couldn't just take the ride. Yeah, okay, look at us, we're cool. Oh yeah, mud face. Wow, he really hated that. Yep. That was a more progressive school. That was cocaine. Uh, yeah, sure. It was powder. Yeah. That's a cartel sponsored school. Hey guys. He's got some moves. I do not. Oh no. That's wild. The static electricity. Oh, wow. That's actually cute. That is whoa. That yeah. That's now they should freeze frame that right there, and you can use that picture to torture that kid later in life when they start dating and stuff. Correct. Ooh. Was that like Spider Dog? Spider-Man dog? What did that lady do to deserve that? That's one of the most random things I've seen in one of these. And it looks like watch it again. It looks like is somebody pushing that dog out the window? Because it looks like the dog is struggling to not go out. I think that dog just shit on the furniture or something. Watch. See the dog wasn't looking to make that aerial attack. It got sent out on that aerial attack. Good. At least he's good natured about it. What are you gonna do? You fell. What are they gonna come up with? Is that the catch of the day? This guy's gonna get rich. Bring that right over to the restaurant. Okay, I'm more interested in what the hell is that thing? How are you supposed to ride that? Do any of you guys know? Why is it? Because she obviously doesn't. She doesn't know. What is that? That looks like something I could buy for my kids, grandkids, and watch them fall down on. Oh man, that looked like it hurt too, because his leg kind of got hung up before he fell over it. Ah, ow. Huh? Sucks to be you, dude. I bet you they don't teach you that move in karate class. Catch the shoe, throw it at face. Works though. Whoa. I'm with you, little guy. Yeah, I don't want to see what's next. Hey, that kid's just smart. He's like, yeah, I don't want to see what's next. There's all kinds of crazy shit in here. Okay. Oh, he's just switching out the shoes? Oh, you dirty bastard. So is that the play? You just switch out the dirty, nasty ass sandals for the new one? Oh, well, I guess it beats paying a couple bucks. You almost got to appreciate that. At that point, as much as it sucks to get your food stolen, you gotta let her keep it. That was so smooth. You just gotta say, all right, you win. That's it. It's trying to save a few bucks on flip flops. She got training wheels? Get out. What the hell? That's actually pretty cool. No, come on. I want to see that again. Because she's way too little to support that bike. She got fucking training wheels. And they recess right up. What the hell? That didn't come factory stock, did it? That's somebody having a little imagination. Look at the size of her. She's a third the size of the bike. There's no way she's going to be able to come to a stop and prop it up. That's actually pretty freaking cool. She does look like a minion. That's pretty badass. Guy's a little too high strung. It's not that scary a balloon, bro. Damn. That was, oh. Something like that. Okay, all right. Now you made it worse. Yeah. I wasn't gonna laugh because it's like you just feel bad for him. He can't help that it's a miserable freaking day out, and he lost his flip flop, and then it's like, all right, now you added to it by doing the face plant. That second part's on you, dude. He got washed. Yeah, he did. That sucks. What the hell are we doing here? Well, that was the proper move, actually. Whoa, they're gonna talk some serious shit. Get your ass in the car. We'll fucking jump out of this car. The dog on the left absolutely won. Did you see the one on the right kind of pussed out? Look at him. Yeah, I want to keep talking shit, but I'm afraid it's actually going to come to a fight, and I don't want that. It's similar to humans. What the hell? That was amazing. Oh shit, that was awesome. That was amazing. What the fuck? Oh, only YouTube. And then a Sela Velas in the middle of a try not to laugh, watching funny clips, we get, do you believe in God? What the hell are you talking about? You don't have much of a sense of your surroundings or anything, do you? Jesus Christ. That's what we're gonna have a theological discussion while we're all sitting here trying not to have a laugh. That was slick though. I mean, I've seen a lot of pranks. That's pretty badass. I like that one. This poor dude. Just sitting there trying to have a drink, bro. Yeah. Whoever that is holding that pencil should just drop out of school. It ain't gonna take. There ain't no way. Nope. Yeah, that's brutal. Why the hell is that there? They got like a speed bump of some sort, and they don't even paint it a different color or anything, so it blends in perfectly with the existing sidewalk. Somebody put there just trying to break ankles. Put that there trying to break ankles, right? What the hell? It's funny, but you'd think if that was in America, you'd get a couple of lawsuits. Go robot. I'm big into robotics. Yeah, that's about the size of it right now. The technology's coming though. Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah, smart move. Okay. Oof. Always test the structural soundness of what you attach your heavy bag to. Rule 1. Yeah, you're not fixing that, dude. Well, at least you went farther than the shoes. That was the cat outside the box. Like, whoa, that's a fucking good trick. Are they? Wait a second. Wait a second. Now, am I understanding this? The girl leading the class here lost her balance. She's having some sort of an issue, and the rest of the class thought it's part of the workout. Watch, because she's like, yeah, I shouldn't have spun my head quite this many times, and yeah, I'm dying. Everybody else gets on the ground with her. So I've seen this one too. Oh, I didn't see this. I saw it without the bigger ones coming in. I have no idea what just happened there. Not saw that coming though. Wow. That dog's like as smart as me. That he's gonna kick some ass. Unfortunately, it's gonna be his own. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. That's so identifiable because that would be me trying it. There's no question about it.
Nope.
Yeah, she needs a little work on her game. Oh! Yeah, you knew somebody was going to bite it because there was no control left there. Sorry. Oh boy. Come. Oh. Oh. Come. Oh. You mean you didn't realize that? Oh, the dog was he was trying to share with you, share a special moment. Yeah, this. Some of these are pretty good.
Não ria, não. Se você...
Physics. Damn physics. The dog's like, come on, don't rat me out. This video. Hope that bike wasn't expensive. Oh, that's my level of expertise in soccer, football soccer. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, yeah. She's pretending like she didn't do that shit on purpose. You know that was a thought process. I don't hit him right in the nuts. Oh, yeah, there's no coming back from that. Yeah, you're going to get wet. Holy shit. The worst part about that wasn't the fall. It was the rescue. Watch how the other person goes to rescue her. Tries to rip her out by the hair. Watch.
Huh?
I'm already wet. You don't have to rip my hair out. All right. That's a party.
What's up? What's up?
The hell was that about? Excuse me. Whatever you were trying to accomplish there, it probably wasn't going to be a success when you were that unsuccessful in just in grabbing a hold of the beam. Wait a second, what did he... How did he elevate that high? Oh, the other guy, I was going to say, who helped him? That's pretty cool. Ah, there it is. That's pretty freaking cool. I would love to see that done in an NBA game. Somebody gives a boost to the other guy, trying to score over that. That was pretty badass, actually. I like that one. Yeah, dog was saying, hey, you're going to drink that? Yeah, pretty much. That was pretty cool, though. I want to see that once more. What a move. Oh, yeah, so she got to see what it, yeah, okay. You didn't want to share that with the customer. I don't know why, that was just funny to me. That's a look, dude. Oh, mirrors. Oh, shit! And then the cat stays there. Is it dead? And then we go again. Finally. You know what? I got no sympathy for the cat on the second one because you should have run away after the first one. You don't hang around.
What are you looking at?
Damn, what? What? Why you so buff?
Wow. That got aggressive. All right, a lot of slipping. She just give him the countdown? Oh! Holy crap. And she comes walking out there. She looks so sweet and kind. And she kicked him right in the fucking face. Wow. God damn.
Huh? Nope.
Nope. Oh, yeah, that. An experienced chef, I see. What the? Oh, that actually hurts me. Isn't that like breaking the ankles? Ah, Jesus Christ. At least tearing some tendons down there, ripping up the Achilles. Yikes. Fat Naro says that's Asian girls for you. They have two sides, delicate and meek when they are happy, and hellfire on earth when they are angry. That was, yeah. She's so sweet looking, and damn, she was not playing around with that kick to the face. Ho ho. Oh, that makes me cringe just because it's got to be killing the ankles. I'm going to try that at the ATM. I want a sandwich. Dog's into it. Look at him. Rocking out. That seems okay. First day in the gym, you don't need to bend in half. You just, okay. Oh, she got absolutely folded. Actually, got to give her credit for being flexible and surviving that shit. Damn. All the furries in the audience went wild, yeah. Calm down. I used to do that dog I used to have years ago. It was always yipping.
아니 나부터 할게.
Ooh. Why with those shoes on too? Another one, she looks so, you got 75% of the way through and she looked so elegant and sleek, and then there was that last 25%. It's like, oh, well done. Oh, okay. And those kill me because just my old ass, if something like that happened to me, my hamstrings would have pulled, my quads would have ripped to shreds. I would have never gotten back off the ground. Animals vibing with music is always great. I agree. I like that. I was just going to say, I think she felt a little high. Yeah. Now the chandelier is the next one to get married. That's pretty good. Oh, you got one. You got one, buddy. Out there rocking the bod, too. That's how you got to appreciate that. Okay. Ooh, did she face plant? Ooh, poor kid. That one looked like it hurt. Smooth. Very slick. Speaking of, a bunch of casualties at the band contest today. The marching band contest. Ooh. What a little asshole.
Tecnologia.
His reaction was great. Watch him on the ground there. That's great. The win. Well, that was a direct commentary on what he thought of that. Yeah, if you're the one who kicks the door open, you don't get to leave. I never had a wiener dog. Accurate behavior. Well, actually, I did when I was a kid. We had one that was part, but never a full wiener dog. Oh yeah, saw that coming. Ooh, that's like a close one. Wow, there's a lot of carnage in that one. Wow, that's impressive. It's not accomplishing anything, but it's an impressive jump. All right, that was pretty fun. That was, well, I think it's true with all these try not to laughs. I mean, it had its moments, and some places that were kind of slow, but that was kind of fun. I'm still making a lineup of different things for this early stream we do now. Different things to watch. Obviously, we're going to continue JonTron. Might, unfortunately, have a problem with Angry Video Game Nerd for streams. Only because the one we watched yesterday, right after it was done, it got third-party claim. Now, that's fine. All that means is I don't get ad revenue from it, but it can stay up. The problem with that is when you live stream a video that's third-party claimed, if the system detects it while you're streaming, it shuts the stream down. It'll come back up, but it shuts the stream down and you have to stop what you're doing. So fortunately, yesterday we got through it before the system detected that there was it was protected by third-party claim. So I'm not sure. I would hate to go forward with those and have us be watching one and have it just cut off. Now, I could do them as standalone videos, because then, again, you guys won't notice any difference. It'll just get the third-party claim and it'll stay up. But if the system detects it while you're streaming, it shuts the stream down. YouTube is a buzz killer. Yeah, I know. Well, I don't even mind those. Obviously, if they want to put a third-party claim on it, I'm fine with that. It's just that the way the system works. Like I say, if it was a standalone video, no big deal. But if it's a stream, it could get the stream completely interrupted, and then we wouldn't get to finish it. Oh no, it's not a lot. When you do reaction videos, a lot of the stuff you publish gets third-party claim. That's not a big deal. That's why I put things up like you see there. I mean, the channel gets supported by the Patreon, the Goosh, for the most part, because of the way YouTube is now. And I don't have a problem with the third-party claims. It's just that, as I said, if you do it during a stream, it'll interrupt the whole stream. But there's no issues with the JonTron ones. I'm trying to think of some other stuff we might want to watch. I like, you guys ever sit around and watch the Karen compilation videos? They are both irritating and entertaining at the same time. And I see somebody asked, I've got an ad up here for it. Oh no, it's for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Asked about Igotas, Yu-Gi-Oh! The animated series, the abridged series. The problem with those was the last two I did got blocked. Now that doesn't do any harm to the channel, but you guys can't see them. They're just blocked, so I haven't done any more. Now that was a phew, probably a couple, 3 years ago now. I don't know. The Japanese companies are the ones who put the block on. They're weird. They come and go with that stuff. I don't know if I'd be able to do them again now, but that's the way it was back then. Brother, he said, I find it funny how people insist on asking for a reaction request. People don't understand this channel is cursed. I know. Well, we have, like Brother E says, we do have an impressive record of having videos blocked or even struck that are all over the internet. Well, back when we were doing Addict to One reactions, I had a strike on the channel because I reacted to one of Addict's videos, and there was a segment in it that they said was dangerous pranks, which we're not supposed to show. Now, first of all, the original video stayed up right until Addict cleaned all his videos out. I don't know why he did that. The original video was up, and there were literally hundreds, if not thousands, of reactions to it that were all up. And in my appeal, I pointed that out. It's like, can we at least have a little fairness? But the worst part about it wasn't a prank. It was this clip where somebody opened a door to a room, and person inside is on a hammock. And right as they opened the door, the person happened to swing forward, and they hit their nuts on the edge of the door. And then to make it funny, the uploader added an egg cracking to the end of the video. You have no way of knowing that was a prank video. It looked like an accident. And I asked him about that. I said, how do you know it's a prank? Because I looked it up. I can't find any, once they struck it, I said, I can't find any origins of it. I said, how do you even know that's a prank? And at that point, when you make a point that YouTube can't counter, they just basically say, fuck you, and they stop responding to you. So that's how they do everything. It happened to me on a number of occasions with these strikes and blocks against things that everybody else can post. Once you make the point that they screwed up, they never accept that and say, oh, you know what, you might be right, we'll lift it. They just stop. They won't answer you anymore. No one near lucky. As for fairness, monkeys fuck. YouTube claims everyone else. Yeah, it's just bizarre. We've had a bunch of, well, the ego test videos are a perfect example. People react to that all the time, and that's not on Little Kuribo. He didn't do it. It's on the Japanese company that the producers of Yu-Gi-Oh. But why my video? And if they'd have copyright claimed it, I could have gotten that taken off. I would have appealed that. But when they just block it, there's nothing you can do. Because when YouTube's system for a block appeal, and I'm not exaggerating, this is really what they do. If your stuff gets blocked and you appeal it and you say, well, whatever, say this is within fair use, YouTube goes back to the person who blocked it and said, okay, this was the response, it's in fair use. What do you think? And the person and whoever blocked it just says, no, we still want it blocked. And YouTube goes, okay. That's it. So you basically don't have an appeal process. Now, when it's copyright, YouTube can't do that because there are laws in place on how you have to handle copyright complaints and how you have to handle how you have to handle when someone challenges them. But with the blocks, YouTube can just do whatever they want. Hopefully the original reaction videos of Spaz Kid never get taken down. I haven't had any Spaz Dev of that show, of Egotas. I haven't had any of them get taken down other than, I didn't remember what the last two numbers were, maybe 82 and 83 that I watched. They got blocked shortly after I posted them. But I haven't had them go back and get them. Entirely different from Naruto. You guys saw I had to remove all the Naruto videos because I watched Naruto, 7 years ago? And all those videos were up at the channel, and then all of a sudden, they filed a copyright claim against one. And once they did it against one, they're going to do it against all of them. And out of the blue, after all these years. And they were heavily edited up as well. Is that when you joined Naruto with Naruto? Oh, Naruto was fun. I was really surprised. That was just recently that happened, that they filed that, again, a copyright claim out of nowhere on a video that's several years old. I have had strikes on content that's several years old. And the kicker was, when I posted the content, it was within YouTube's guidelines. But since they've changed, and now they take it down and give you a strike, even though when you posted it, you were within their guidelines. And their cop out is one of the best. They'll say, well, it's your responsibility to keep up with our terms of service and handle your uploads accordingly. So in other words, every time they change the terms of service, all of us YouTubers are supposed to go back through, and for me it's thousands and thousands of videos, and find any instances where now that video might run afoul of their TOS. So I said, okay, so what about when you guys block or take down a video, because this has happened too, a video I've posted, but then you later amend the terms of services to where it's not in violation anymore, where you put that video back up, and they stop responding to me. That's what they do. They don't say fuck you. They don't say, well, no, we can't do that. They don't respond to you anymore. Yeah, that's what I said, SpazDev. AVGN, I could do, that's exactly what I had said. I can do regular reactions, because then it'll just get the third-party claim and the video will stay up. But if I do it in streams, the streams will get interrupted. The problem is right now I'm not doing any regular reactions. I'm doing the reactions in live streams because I enjoy the interaction with you guys more in the live streams. Excuse me, guys. So there's no, it's just the nature of the beast with YouTube. Tomorrow we'll do some more JonTron. And then after that, I think we're going to do some conversation videos where we'll take on, and doesn't necessarily have to be more serious, well, probably more serious topics. I've been wanting to do another stream on, with all we've had revealed to us lately, another stream on aliens, with all the new details we've gotten, where the government has basically come out and said that aliens exist. It's funny how that's not even a bigger deal. There's so much going on in the world. Excuse me. We find out the government is saying, yeah, UFOs are out there, aliens exist. In an interview recently, former President Obama was asked about aliens, and he said, well, yes, they exist, but no, I have not seen them. And there is no secret room in Area 51, some blah, 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 blah. But it was just kind of haphazard the way he said, yes, they exist. So the government is basically saying that, and we as citizens are so caught up right now with other things going on, whether it's the Epstein files or ICE or whatever. It's just like, yeah, whatever. Okay, so there's aliens. What do you mean, brother? I hadn't heard the Epstein files are not being released anymore. Because we had the big dump in January of we could do a stream on that. I don't understand that at all. I don't get it. Pam Bondi said DOJ is no longer going to release any more Epstein files. Apparently only 3.5 million have been reviewed. Meanwhile, only 2% are released to public. And I do know that members of Congress who have seen some unredacted files or lightly redacted files have said it's horrific. That is, I mean, the unwillingness to release those files is that's criminal activity by our government as far as I'm concerned. I don't give a shit which side of the aisle you're on. Those files should be released. The only redaction should be to protect like victims, victims of Epstein and his cohorts, or to protect law enforcement or things like that. Anybody else that's in there, there's no reason to redact their names. Government is 100%, unfortunately, our enemy now. Hey, Isaiah. It's the most scumbag move in history. I agree. No right to defend pedos. Only America are not having people take account. And the worst part about it is we don't put the proper pressure on them because we're so divided. It's always, well, how can we get Trump? Don't worry. It's not how can we get Trump. It's not how can we get Clinton. Just straight down the middle. Everybody should be saying, release everything. If it exonerates somebody, great. If it implicates somebody, let's put them under a prison. Period. Don't put any names to it, because as soon as you say it's Trump, it's Clinton, it's Elon, it's whoever, then everybody starts taking sides about how it should be done and why it should be. No names. Let's just do it. Who cares? Let the pieces fall where they may. As I said, the only redactions should be to those to the victims and actual security. I mean, I'm sure there are names and there are people who took part in the investigations and stuff that work in law enforcement. Obviously, you don't want their names in it. But as far as people who were associated with Epstein in any way, shape, or form, there's no reason to redact their names. It's sad. Not all, Osama, but he says billionaires are a drag on humanity. Because I'm not one of these people that's like, oh, billionaires are evil. Nah. I mean, the majority of billionaires earned their money. Now, if you can prove where somebody became a billionaire through illegal means, then I have an issue with it. But you're right in that a lot of them, I think it's just by nature of being that insanely wealthy, begin to think that they are above reproach. And they can do whatever they want. And unfortunately, with that kind of money in our society, you can. Yeah, that's the thing, Lucas, is it absolutely has become us versus them. And the sad thing is, we obviously, by law, we don't have a two-party system. It's what we have put into place. And now you never see anything outside of the two-party system because, well, first of all, most of the third-party candidates have been idiots. It's just sad but true. That said, if you get a good candidate in a third party, then it becomes, okay, everybody's got to figure out, are they going to take more votes from the Republican or the Democrat side? And let's just say, okay, they're going to take from the Republican side. Well, then it's going to be, nope, you're throwing away your vote. Everybody on the Republican side is going to say, if you vote for that person, you threw away your vote, and they'll pressure everybody to not do it. Same thing from the other side. If the third-party candidate is going to take from Democrats, all the Democrats are going to say, nope, you're throwing away your vote if you vote for, and that's how third-party candidates can't take hold. Yeah, I do think, Amina, I do think that a lot of people get incredibly wealthy, and yeah, they lose touch with reality, and they do believe that they're above consequence. So I agree with that. I don't think that, Stephen, I don't think Epstein was a spy. I just think he was what we know him to be, a scumbag, and a pedophile. And I think he was certainly facilitating some of the most disgusting things in the history of this planet. But no, I don't think he was a spy. I don't think he was that connected in that way at all. I think he was just a dirtbag. If you guys want, obviously everybody's interested in that, we can do a stream on Epstein files. Maybe we'll plan that. We'll do. I already was planning. I really want to watch some more JonTron, so we'll watch him tomorrow, and then what is tomorrow? I can't keep track of my days, guys. Wednesday, and then Thursday, we'll do a stream on Epstein files and let everybody talk. Speak their piece. Yeah, I'm hearing more and more about that ranch in New Mexico. Yeah, brother. Yeah, I'm hearing more and more details. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see because there's so much coming out about it. I try and stay up on things, but fail a lot of times. So it's fun to hear you guys' take and fill in some of the blanks and stuff I've been missing. And the only thing I can tell you there is the downside to doing streams like that is I generally have to I turn off comments after, well, no, not during the stream, obviously, but once the stream goes to VOD, because anytime you talk politics, people get completely out of their minds because nobody can hold themselves together. And a lot of times it's people who watch the stream and don't have the balls to say anything during the stream. So they wait for it to go to VOD and then they start venting against whoever. And YouTube can hold us responsible when outlandish things are said in the comments. And I don't have the time to go back there and babysit them all the time and delete comments from psychopaths. So the downside to those is for us to chat about it, you have to be in the stream itself. Yeah, we're heading out in just a minute here, Big Green. But, well, you know, pal, we'll be back. What time is it? We'll be back in, what, a little over an hour and a half doing the reaction video stream. This was just to try not to laugh anyway. And Big Green, we're talking about upcoming on this early stream. Tomorrow I want to do some more JonTron. And then I guess the next day we'll everybody seems to be interested, obviously, in talking about the Epstein files. We'll talk about that. Yeah, and what it is, Isaiah, is people just go nuts. I mean, I don't have a problem with people speaking, you guys know this, speaking their opinions, but people can't do that. They go on and they start screaming about who's a Nazi, who's a communist, and what's worse is how they want this one to be unalived or that one to be unalived, and I can't have that in the comments. And like I say, I don't have the time to just go babysit YouTube comments because people can't control themselves. Actually, I think many people in the files are just people who met Epstein. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's very, and we'll point that out when we talk about Steve. That's very important to point out. Being mentioned in the Epstein files, I mean, in fairness to people, when you see, and again, this is the us versus them stuff, you see somebody coming out and saying, this person was mentioned 300 times. So what? In what context? Epstein was connected with a lot of very big influential people. Guaranteed not all of them knew what he was doing. So you can't, you're mentioned in the Epstein files. Hell, you could be mentioned in the Epstein files because you were somebody that Epstein hated. You could be someone that was against everything he was doing. Because you were mentioned doesn't mean shit. I mean, you got to be fair with this stuff and take context into account. Excuse me. Right. Right, brother Eric. 100%. Epstein files should not even be political because it's a crime against all humanity. Yeah. That's why I say I hate it when, in the argument, don't even mention the names in the file. Just say the words. We want everybody unredacted. And we want charges filed against anybody who's implicated in doing something nefarious. Period. Doesn't matter who you are. But all it is, the Epstein files have become just political weaponry to try and take pick out certain people and try and take them down. We want everybody to pay. And by the same token, as was said, if people are mentioned in there, but they're not mentioned as having done anything illicit, they shouldn't have their name dragged through the mud either. Oh, yeah, the usual streams always still take place, cool and usual. These are just, I started with this. This is the time of day I usually made videos for the channel. And I just decided rather than just sitting here at my computer and making a reaction video or whatever video for the day, I'd rather live stream it because I like this. I like having the interaction. But it doesn't change the schedule of anything else. So, as I said, a little over an hour and a half, we'll be doing the reaction video stream for today. As a matter of fact, I got to head out because I got a couple things I got to take care of before that stream. So, but keep that in mind, guys. We'll do JonTron tomorrow, and then Thursday we'll do an Epstein files conversation so everybody can pitch in their 2 cents. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for having some laughs with me. Some of these videos were pretty good, and I as I said, if you're around and you want to be part of the reaction video stream later, come on in. There's a a lot of fun stuff in there. The gang posts a lot of really great videos. So I'll talk to you guys really soon.